Hi everyone, welcome to you all in my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video, I am going to explain one very important interview question which is mostly asked in the interview room by the interviewer. So and also this answer you should know, right? So that question is guys, when we should go for a string, when we should go for a string buffer, and when we should go for a string builder. These three things we have in Java, right? So these three things we are using in our Java implementation. But most of the candidate doesn't know in which scenario we need to use a string, then a string buffer and a string builder. So that thing I will completely discuss in this video. So guys, first I will explain by the board. So what I have mentioned, when we should go for a string, when we should go for a string builder, a string buffer, and then a string builder. Right? So when we should go for a string, when we should go for a string buffer, and when we should go for a string builder, right? These three things we have in Java, and mostly we are using all these three concepts in our implementation, right guys? So guys, be concentrated. What I'm going to explain, it's very simple, but if you know only it's simple, otherwise it becomes very confusing. So guys, see, first I will explain here what is the difference between a string and a string buffer. So guys, see, if the content is fixed, guys, if the content is fixed, won't be changed frequently. Wherever immutability is required, we know very well a string is the immutable, right? So wherever immutability is required, then we should go for a string concept, right? We know very well. We no need to explain anything about a string. Once again, I will repeat this thing. So if the content is fixed, won't be changed frequently. Wherever immutability is required, then blindly we should go for the string concept. Right? This point is, guys, I hope clear, right? So guys, the second point, what I'm going to explain here, if the content is not fixed, guys, what? If the content is not fixed, keep on changing. What? Keep on changing. Then we should go for what? A string buffer and a string builder both. Once again, guys, I'm repeating this thing. If the content is not fixed, keep on changing, then we should go for what? A string buffer and a string builder. Right? Because a string buffer and a string builder objects are mutable, right? Because a string buffer and a string builder objects are mutable in nature, right? But a string is immutable. We know very well this thing, right? So guys, then immediately you may have one question, right? Then immediately you may have one question, right? What question, guys? So when we should go for a string buffer and when we should go for what? A string builder. Definitely, guys, you may have question, right? So if both are a string buffer and a string builder, both are mutable, then when we should go for what? A string buffer, and when we should go for a string builder. So guys, please be concentrated. Please be concentrated. So what I'm going to explain, it's very important. So guys, see, when content is not fixed, what? When content is not fixed, keep on changing. What? Content is not fixed, keep on changing, but wherever mutability is required. Can see, this is the point, this is the condition. So if content is not fixed, keep on changing, but wherever mutability is required, right? And thread safety is required, guys, as well. Where mutability required as well as thread safety also required. Means what? At a time only one thread is allowed to operate of my object, then we should go for blind list, guys, a string buffer. One more time, One more time again, I am repeating this thing. So when we need to choose the string buffer and when we need to choose the string builder. So guys, see, concentrate. When content is not fixed, keep on changing, we know very well. Wherever mutability is required, as well as thread safety also required. Means what, guys? Thread safety means what? At a time, only one thread is allowed to operate off my object. Then we should blindly go for string buffer concept. Correct? This thing I hope you understood, right? So guys, see in about the string builder. Suppose guys, when we don't require thread safety, but mutability is required, right? Right? So guys, see, when we don't want thread safety means what? At a time, multiple threads are allowed to operate. Thread safety means what? Thread safety means what? Allowed to operate. What? Only one thread allowed to operate. But if thread safety is not required means what? At a time, multiple threads are allowed to operate. No problem at all. Means what? If you don't want thread safety but mutability is required, then you should go for a string builder concept happily. I hope you understood, guys. So what I have mentioned. So when we should go for a string buffer and when you should go for a string builder. Just keep in mind, guys. So in a string buffer means what? We know very well content is not fixed, keep on changing. Okay? Wherever mutability is required, thread safety also required, then directly we can go through the what? A string buffer. But when thread safety is what? Not required. Thread safety is not required, mutability is there, right? That time what? You need to choose the string builder. Correct, guys? So I hope you people can able to understand, right? When we should go for a string, when you should go for a string buffer, when you should go for a string builder. Okay? So I see a string. When we should go for a string, I am explaining one more time. So if the content is fixed on changing frequently, then we should go for a string concept happily. No any confusion will be there. Correct? So guys, see a string buffer. If the content is not fixed, keep on changing wherever mutability is required and also thread safety is required, then you should go for a string buffer. Correct? If the content is not fixed, keep on changing wherever mutability is required, thread safety don't want. If you don't want the thread safety, at a time multiple threads are allowed to operate, then we should go for a string builder concept, right? Happily, guys, without any second thought, we can use what? A string builder. So guys, this question is very important, right? In the interview room, so you should know, right, concrete answer, so you can give the answer receptive question to the interviewer very confidently, right? Yes or no, guys? So guys, for the remember purpose, you can see this thing and also you can note down some places, right? So what I have told you, same thing or not. When to use a string buffer and a string builder. If the content is fixed on change frequently, then we should go for a string. If the content is not fixed and keep on changing but thread safety is required, then we should go for a string buffer. If the content is not fixed and keep on changing and thread safety is not required, then we should go for a string builder. Guys, these 3 points, if you remember, definitely you will give the answer very confidently to the interviewer. This is my expectation, guys. Definitely you are able to give the answer in a very confident way. So interviewer will understood this guy knows very well. That's it, guys, in this video. So such type of video I will bring in front of you in coming time, guys. Thank you. As of now, guys, one thing I would like to request you, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, right? So I can bring more other video, guys, in such type of interview video as well, right? Thank you guys. Bye bye. We'll meet in next video very soon.